Hi, gonna keep this very chill. I don't know how much I'm gonna comment on things and stuff. Just realize I need my brain to shut up for a second, and drawing isn't really doing that. I can't exactly tell you what triggered it. Nothing bad, it was actually really sweet. Um, in a Discord server that is mainly about autism and ADHD and just neurodivergencies. And I got tagged actually. I'm not very active in the server. But I got tagged because I at some point mentioned that I was struggling with a very specific issue. And they were asking if I had found some ways to navigate that. And it ended up in me just sending a long ass response that required, I don't know, a lot of brain cells to like figure out how to write it and how to communicate it and all that kind of stuff. And it just, well, required me to collect that. And as much as I like to do that, it also puts me in a, it also kind of stresses me out, if that makes sense. And I'm now at that point where like, hey, I want my brain to shut up actually, for once. I need it to, I don't want to think too much. And I'm not sure if streaming is actually the best way to do that, but here we go. I currently don't have like another game or something that I would play instead for this. Especially none that like I can play in moderation, if that makes sense. Wait. Okay, so this is another... No. Checkpoint. Okay, so we start here again, even though we've been a lot deeper in the game. That's interesting. Alright, but everything is still dead here. That's good. I was worried there for a second. Ah, yes.
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
So who do I have to beat up is the question. Champion essence. So I need to eat someone's soul? Cool. Great. Amazing. Can't wait to get back into the lighthouse just so I can switch up my appearance again. Warden's Pier, uncommon medium armor for Harding. We don't have her with us today.
The Guardians can't hold them off for long.
Oh, great.
Is there something inside it?
Why? Puppy?
An altar to a wolf. Bet I know who that's for.
They... Okay. Interesting. Point me towards your treasure, I guess. Ooh, cute.
Feel the wrath of Tavinta.
Inharel altar. 1 skill point. How many skills do I get from that? It's like, is this just a general skill thing or a specific one? Hey, Alara, can you please? Thanks, man.
Sure thing.
An uncommon amulet. Okay, let's do enhanced damage duration. A charm given to nearly pointed foe. I mean, sure. Let's take it. Oh god. Sorry. And I think we also get something for the companions, right? What does the character have? Oh yeah, we received a new shield. Worth it. Oh, but that was also... Oh no, it was for... Oh, okay. Why are you? It's for Harding, right? It is. Every time you use a potion, you have a 10% chance to gain it back. That's very nice. I mean, she's not in our party right now, but still. Yeah, that's a good point. Hell yeah. Agile, charge, and final attacks deal 15% bonus damage to enemies suffering from affliction. What the fuck affliction? Performing a takedown heals you for 250 health and grants deflects. Ooh, that's sexy. Puppy. Light cyst.
That's the champion we're looking for. Watch
Here and
yourselves.
twice forged. Interesting.
You gotta move.
Okay. What kind of cool stuff can we make? So let's do this. And there's a combo opportunity. This combos with this. Alright. That felt like a waste. Should I have done it the other way around? God, fuck.
Brooks hurt.
Get clear.
In your naked ass butt. Fucking hell.
Finish them now.
And okay, so this do this first and this otherwards.
Need to move.
Wait.
You gotta move.
Ah, wrong button. I always... And I'm pressing circle. No wonder stuff's not working out.
Left something.
Is this the essence? Nom 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 nom. Salt's my favorite. In the chest. Hell yeah.
That's the essence we need. It's cold. Oh, hope I don't have to carry it for too long.
Ah, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Say wait.
Hello buddy, I kicked the champion's butt. Kind of appreciate that the champion apparently
As the
uses
God's
it
champion
its pronouns.
has freely, so will you.
Hell yeah, thank you. Examine the alluvions and choose one. To the crossroads. Great. Who needs audio, right?
I've never seen so many alluvians in one place. Where do they all go?
Time to find out.
Oh god. Hmm. I will hunt down the demon first. Especially also because it's relevant to my character as well. Talk to the crows to find the mage killer. Travel to Treviso via the crossroads of false trouble. If the team needs an assassin, the famed demon of... Yes. Can I only pick one? Ah yes, of course I can only pick one. I think... No, you know what? Should probably pick Knave. Yes. Dot quest. Let's see how hard the game's gonna fucking crash. Is this the area where that's gonna be spicy? I'm not entirely sure.
Treviso, one of the finest cities in Antiva, now living under occupation. I've arranged for one of my friends to meet us.
Friends?
You made it. I hear you go by Rook these days.
It's good to see you. Meet Andaratea of House Cantori.
No need to be formal with friends. Thea, please. Come. Viago is gathering the others. He's happy.
Oh, Viago.
I doubt that.
Yeah, I just wanted to
He
say.
complains more when you're not around.
Yeah.
Your hourly reminder that we are here to enforce your safety.
Great. Ooh.
The documents, it's all there.
Slowly. Have your papers in order next time.
Of course, yes. I'll be more mindful.
Good. We're here for your protection.
Of course you are. You definitely look like you're here for your protection. Or for that protection. Not to be weird about this, but how about you are here for my protection? I have some other protection in the bedroom, you know? Smooth. Very smooth. Yes, yes. I gotta be honest, I do love the color scheme though, and other facts about their design as well. Why also, whenever we play Kunari, why can't I play a Kunari as big and buff as these? Seriously. Don't get me wrong, Cloyd is still big and buff, but nothing compared to these fuckers. Why doesn't the game give me an option to become this buff? That's exactly what I'm talking about with player characters being watered down just generally. But looking at this, I like the fact that apparently it makes sense for me to play Kunari that is part of the Crows just based on the fact that...
The unarmed soldiers have made themselves comfortable.
We have suffered their company for too long. The Antam reached a stalemate in their war with Tevinter. Some turned here instead. Antiva was rich, comfortable, and has no standing army to stop them.
Like, just based on the fact that, well, there are a bunch of Kunari here.
Your body is a sacred vessel, and I can provide you with the proper building materials.
Okay, thanks. What are these things? Clay jar. Oh. Wait, did I just see?
Let me know if I can get you anything else.
Okay, I can just buy shit. Mask of the Hisbar. I don't think any of this is very relevant to us. Thanks though. Let me look around first. Hey guys! Yes, yes. You're being very orderly.
Welcome to the Dapper Duelist. We favor light
Okay, I can't go this way.
but have heavier armor in stock as well.
What's this? Oh, is it? It's a kitty I can pet? Fuck yes. 10 out of 10. Any criticism I have for this game is gone.
Anything I can help you with?
I hope we can get up there again, Paul. Where are you?
Welcome. We've got all kinds of crystals here.
Crystal
both
merchant.
magical and natural.
Yeah, I'm not.
The Anthem almost shut us down because they don't like magic. But once I explained the vibrational harmonies, they let us stay.
Hey buddy. Hello?
I'm
Okay.
not Anton. I'm Rithari. Healer. I'm help.
God, I really hope that the fact that I'm Kunari is gonna affect how people interact with me in some way, shape, or form. Because, man, especially in a situation like this, that would be absolutely fucking interesting.
You need anything for your
What do you
comfort?
have?
You let Tia know.
Ooh, cool sash. Deathworm wraps. Twin buckle binding grants quickened and potion use. +5 duration on potion effect. Gravis bundle a year. Which is hope. I'm gonna go with this one. I think I like this. Let's see if I'm gonna regret this. Let's hope not.
Tia can help.
Thank you. Let me equip it. Hey there.
Can I help you with anything?
I've got wares from all over the world if you'd like to take a look.
Magister's Maul, Neverite, encrust it with magically enforced crystals. Safety Maul tears it and enemy's armor while knocking them off balance. Craft it with smoky Neverite crystal. Why do I not know if this is any good or not? Oh, it's an appearance thing. Interesting. Of an artifact.
Thank you.
I like what we got going at the moment. Can we have this? Can I have this? Nobody's bothered by me taking their stuff? Cool. Great, amazing.
Welcome. Whether you're looking for functional blades or authorized display replicas, you're in the right place.
Heron's Knight Sword, Silverite. Pretty. I am considering taking this one because I don't like the guitar he's wearing at the moment. This one might look a little better. One-edged pick. Yeah. I might regret spending all my money here right now, but who cares?
One time, under a deacan.
Let me
With a blade.
put in some. Yeah, this looks so good on him. Hell yeah. We now only have to,
I sold her. She held it up after she won and everything.
we just need to figure out the appearance settings. Hello? Can you talk? Do you want to talk? No.
If the butcher cares so much for Treviso, he'll make sure
Won't get up there yet. A shame. Hello, what do you have? I barely have any money left.
Welcome. Mariana and I run the best fruit stand in Treviso.
Yeah, thanks. I'm not looking for
Try
fruit.
some.
Can I go through here? No, doesn't look like it. Sad.
What can I get you?
You went to the physician.
She stitched it well enough. Gave me what she could to ward infection.
What she
Ooh.
could.
The Anton.
Fine decor for the finest homes. My old husband used to say that
Sketches wings, sketches horns. That's cool too. Actually. Yeah, but I'm not gonna buy any decor yet.
meeting new clients.
And I love that gigantic skull you got there. I want that one, please.
Back to cataloging then.
I hate seeing Treviso ground down.
This occupation will not last. The Antivan crows remain. And one day, I will see a knife through every would-be tyrant's throat.
That's cool that we can just climb up there. Let me see if there's anything. Nope. Nope. That's so cool. What the fuck? Is there another kitty that I can pet? No. Oh, I can't pet this kitty.
The butcher seems more reasonable than most Antam, but he still doesn't want any mages in the city.
Oh, shame. I can pet this kitty though. Come on, pet it. Okay. And
We have arrived.
A casino? Nice setup.
The Cantori Diamond.
grappling hook. A memento, okay. What's this? Wiper's breath plus caretaker power. I'm so confused. What are those? Whatever. We'll probably figure it out along the way. Open this up. I don't like that my outfit is absolutely not fitting for the occasion. I can't use this at the moment. What were you doing up there? Okay. Hello.
Did you finish that contract? To stop the Dreadwolf?
Hi, Viago.
Hello, Viago. And it's complicated.
Good to see you too.
How many times do I have to tell you? Crows always finish the job.
We just can't take initiative, right? My run-in with the Antam taught me that.
Don't let him scold you too much. V was worried about you.
Was he now? I doubt that.
Rook, this is Catarina de la Morte.
The first Talon. I'm honored. Which makes you...
Ilario de la Morte, her grandson. What brings you here?
Right. My target is a pair of elven gods, or that's what they call themselves. They're ancient blighted mages. I need our best. The man who brought blood mages and Venatori to their knees.
Lucanus. My grandson. They called him the demon of Virantium.
I'm sorry, I just received a link from a person I haven't talked to in years, and that even when we talked, we weren't like very close, if that makes sense. And I'm just, it's very sweet. Like, I don't, it's something about lightsabers. I love lightsabers, and back then, when I was still, he was from my university, right? When we were still in university, I would bring my lightsabers because that was the only way I knew how to bond with people. And he now shared something in that regard with me, and it seems very sweet, but like it came out of nowhere. Like I didn't expect anything like that to happen today. But yeah. Let's resume.
One who did those jobs.
My grandson, they called him the demon of Virantium. He was the one who did those jobs. What's the catch?
Sounds like there's more to it.
Lucanus de la Morte is dead. He was killed a year ago now.
I got a feeling like you're lying. That's not the case.
What I say doesn't leave this room. The body our people brought back was not my grandson.
Ooh, juicy.
It was dressed in his clothing, but it had been altered with blood magic to have his face.
My cousin is still alive?
I love Ilario.
Anything to tell me? His ship was attacked. We knew someone sold him out. So you kept your suspicions to yourself.
But you brought it up now. Why?
I've had eyes on the Venatori ever since they...
So, I don't know much about Lucanus. I just know that people in my vicinity that have a very similar taste to me really like him. So I will probably like him a lot too. And the way he's like set up at the moment makes me already really like him. If he's a romance option, he might be the one I go for. Which probably surprises nobody if he's even a romance option for quote unquote, if like he's even into guys, I guess.
Took my grandson from me. They were hunting your dread wolf. And what you did to his ritual threw them into disarray. They made mistakes, and now I have a location. The Ossuary, where the demon of Virantium is kept.
Hell yeah.
Find this Ossuary. Free Lucanus. You'll have your god killer. And I'll have my grandson.
I hope she actually cares about her grandson and not just because he's an important asset to her whole organization. I don't want to assume ill will, or not ill will, but like questionable.
Come, Katerina arranged the boat.
Yeah, let me go up here first.
A boat?
Oh, I can't.
Did you think the Venatori would keep a normal prison? Or that one could hold the demon of Virantium? The ossuary lies beneath the sea. A fact I learned mere minutes ago.
Secret and excessive. Sounds like Venatori.
That sounds like fun, honestly.
You're not happy Katerina kept this from you.
Would you be? Lucanus is family. Maybe she thought I'd act too rash if it meant saving him. And now, who can say if he's even still alive?
I love him. He's so angry.
There, you take the boat.
Of course, if you say so.
Are you coming with us?
It's possible we've been watched. If all of us vanish from the dock, you play the alluring hero. I know Treviso. If we have a tail, I have a better chance of distracting their interest.
Sounds good. Just take care of yourself, alright? I just saw a really good fan art of him and Lucanus. And wait, oh, it's quiet again. I need to make funny voices and sound effects to make it interesting and not... Thing is, since my headphones are empty now, I can actually hear myself a lot better. It feels like all of this is going a little bit too quick, honestly. I don't mind it, it makes sense from like a gameplay perspective and like pacing and stuff like that. What the fuck?
Someone or something already took down the guards.
Interesting, did he already flee?
Something's wrong here. Let's hope we find our demon alive. Let me get this and this too. Is this query on prison staff? Caliban. The other wardens don't want to go near that crow's cell anymore. Can't we get someone else to do this? Slaves, maybe? Ovidius. Yeah, I do have a feeling like he probably managed to flee himself. I don't know. Gotta love the area, but in general, I love underwater areas in video games. Not necessarily with like the classic water level stuff, but just visually.
This is the ossuary. This doesn't look like any prison I've seen.
Like what I mean feels weird is that it ended up here already in like less than 5 minutes, you know, from knowing about this information and then being like, oh, he vanished, he faked his death, or his death got faked, and stuff like that, and now we're suddenly here already. I don't know, it feels weird. Feels like there should be a little bit more time in between, but at the same time, whatever they might do might have also felt artificial in some way, shape or form. Can't get up there. What's happening? Why is this out? What is that sound?
Well, we're not going that way.
The Venatori set up shop in an elven ruin. It's a wonder anything works.
I can't believe all this is underwater. If the enchantments containing this place ever failed.
Nervous about that, or the job in general? The demon of Virantium. He's sort of a big shot among the crows, isn't he?
The grandson of the first Talon. The crow who almost wiped out the Venatori. You could say that.
See, our idol. I really appreciate that technically Koi said he would have some kind of history. I mean, and if it's just from like Hören sagen her, like if you only heard about him and never actually met him, which is implied here, as a fellow crow or ex-crow, I think that's pretty neat. Why are you reconnecting to chat? I hope the internet is working. Please. Really appreciate that. Oh god. Controller just vibrated. Anyways. Okay, we gotta go down there. Let's go up here first though. Loot! Whoever did this was an idiot for not looting it all, I guess. Daily Schnook sculpture decor. Hell yeah! Another reason why I probably should not buy decor if I can actually find it around.
A barrier. Whatever's in there, the Venatori really want it to stay put.
Then we break through.
Wait, let me go through there. Alright. Destroy the crystals. That can't be that hard, right? Wait, can I just climb over this and there's something interesting on the other side? Nope. Fucking hell, man. Oh, there's something interesting. Can I jump? Wait. New. Hell yeah. What is this? What do you got? Just material and gold. Fair enough. I take it. Just attack out too. Wait. Oh, they're up there. Lost wind. Hell yeah.
Alright, we're almost through.
Wait, do I also need to hit this? Okay.
Open up. FBI.
We don't have to fight. We're just here for Lucanus de la Morte.
Yes, of course.
Get ready.
Rising Hail, Dragon of Mystery. Lucican, Dragon of Night. Your faithful call.
Oh, he's got sexy wings? What the fuck, man? Juicy.
I'm guessing you're the reason we're here.
Oh, I like his wings, man. That's so cool.
Who are you? Who sent you?
My name's Rook. House de Riva. I'm here to bring you home.
House de Riva. You're a crow.
Maybe. I'm here to help.
I'm breaking you out of here. But what are you?
Rook, he's possessed by a demon.
It's complicated.
Serena promised us a mage killer if we broke you out of here.
I can still work.
Good. Because I'm pretty sure more Venatori are on their way. We have to get moving.
They have a vial of my blood. They can use it to control me. I cannot leave it in their hands.
That's fair.
And I had a contract when I was captured. One of my targets is here. Caliban. You know what that means. Crows don't break contracts.
We'll help.
All right, we'll help. But in return, I want help killing some things.
I'll owe you.
I'm sure we'll owe each other before this is all over. Let's go.
Hello, Lucanus.
So,
I've heard a lot of things about you. Oh god, I love the size
Then
difference.
my target, Caliban, the prison warden.
Where do we find them?
In the tower. There's a bridge.
Not anymore. We'll have to find another way across.
Right.
Good. Mages, my specialty.
All right. One of them has
Easy. Look up. High security key.
The blood vial. Where do we go?
Caliban keeps it under guard. Blood is the only thing that can bind the demon.
Can I just destroy
If they
this?
lose it,
then it's
Oh yeah.
chaos.
I am Nearest. I was Nearest. We were. We are Nearest. What's Grace? What's going on right now? I think I need to switch that up. Is there anything else that might be of interest to us? No, I don't think so. Use high security key. Okay, this one is still protected by
Living prisoners for blood magic. Blood magic to summon
Dragon's
spirits.
Decoy.
any spirit.
Note on failed experiments. Felicia, what exactly does she expect me to do? Been over 300 days now. It was supposed to take a week at most. If Zara's brilliant process failed, how does she expect me to salvage it? Elevand.
It can become a demon. Zara didn't give them a choice.
Zara?
Zara Renata. There might be a higher ranking Venatori somewhere, but I don't know of one. This place is all her.
Alright.
Possessed corpses must be common in a place like this.
Happens to the best of us, right?
Zara Renata's work. This place exists for her to make new, worse kinds of demons.
Can I destroy this again? Yes. Although it kind of feels weird that they had this behind a wall. Hey! I met your boy. He's with me right now. Can we... Okay, run this one first. And then this one. Is that all? Yes. Why is Twitch not notifying me? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. You're still, your hobby is still Emmerich, okay. What's that? Okay. Tincture, oncoming healing belt. Is this in any way, shape, or form more interesting than what we got? Ooh. I do like the extra healing, but do we need the extra healing at the moment? I don't think so, actually. What's this? Gold. EP. Oh, okay, you're in the prison right now. Sounds still fucked, I see. Yeah, I don't think that's actually gonna change. We need to embrace it. Yes, let me heal this a little bit. Thank you. Is Lucanus romanceable? I'm mainly asking because just based on my rook's past, it could be really fucking interesting if he's romanceable. Hell yeah. We're playing the beta version. The alpha version didn't provide enough for us. All your companions are interesting, but cool. Except for Varric. Fucking hell.
Mine.
Frustrating. Mine. Yes, yes. You can have it. I love that he has wings. I want to have wings. Yeah. Have fun. I still don't fully understand how these works. Oh, combat opportunity. This applies and combos with this. Let's try this out. Oh, one wrong button again. Okay, he's dead anyways. I'm still getting used to everything. That's some weird music though. What happens if we go this way? Oh wait, did we come from this? Yeah, we came from here. I am sorry. I am being stupid. Okay, we should go this way. I see. Hey, buddy. Oh, wrong button. Do you have anything of interest in there? On extra level, I take it.
Never heard of an abomination who wasn't a mage.
I've seen demons possess corpses, ashes, and hair ones.
At least this one's got good taste.
Is there anything else that I'm missing? I hope not. I love Lucanus, he's adorable. He's like a puppy. Huge fan. Huge fan. But also, look at the size difference. Look at it. Like,
a couple minutes ago I was complaining about the fact that I can't make my character as beefy as the other Kunari in the city, you know? You know what I mean? Like, I want him to be this beefy, at least, and I'm kind of pissed that I can't make him this beefy, right? But at the same time, just seeing him next to Lucanus already makes up for it. Once again, I don't know if I actually will have him all for the other. And I also realized, hey, it makes actually sense for, like, Koit to be a crow if, like, already there are this many Kunari in the city with the Antam and stuff like that. Even though, it certainly seems to be a very interesting relationship. But I kind of really hope that the fact that he is Kunari impacts some of the dialogue options and how people react to him, because especially with, like, the history, that will make a lot of sense and would make it a lot more interesting.
Of blood the Venatori took from you.
It's for blood magic, to control me, and the demon. Until it's gone, I cannot touch Caliban.
Okay. You get the other characters rather soon, so you have time to decide who you romance, as most of the scenes are not locked to romance. That's okay. I'm gonna check out everybody first. Okay, this is the immediate direction we're supposed to go towards. Wait. Ah, this is where we came from. I see. Like, originally where we started the quest. There's also one character in the Necropolis who I think you'll like too. He's just a side character, but he deserves all the love. Oh, I'm excited for that. Lucanus can ask Spike to reveal fade anomalies.
Fine. He says he can get us across.
Who is he?
Bro, who is he?
He says there's something here. Something he can grab hold of in the fade. It's close.
Oh, so you have a pet demon. Good for you, buddy. I would also love to have a pet demon. Is it like Venom? Basically, do you have a Venom situation going on? Alright.
The demon pulled all of that from the Fade.
I'm as surprised as you.
Primitive Venom. Pet demon. I take it. You. Oh, I didn't want to get up there. I'm too scared of having to... Wait, does it vanish again if I don't use it immediately? Oh, for fuck's sake, okay. So what would happen if I go down here? Because I don't want to actually slide down there, but... Let me check the map. Have I been there already? Yeah, looks like we've been there already. Oh, I did miss a chest. I don't want to fucking miss a chest. This seems to be the other way around. Let's drive again. Check for the chest. This is even the right direction towards it. And if I have to go an extra road, this is a place I can't return to later, even better. That I'm, making sure. Wait, I've been up there. How did I fucking miss this? Huh. Wait. Is it below? I'm confused. Can I drop down somewhere and I missed it? What do I have? Can I go on the other around? Ah, of course. I need a fucking power crystal. Guys, have you guys seen a power crystal? Not talking to you, chat. I'm talking to my companions here right now. Pretty sure I probably don't have to go too far back for this. Videos. No, we can't get slaves to do it. We use them all as test subjects. We don't have the budget for anymore. Do you think slaves just grow on trees? Get the juniors to do their job, Caliban. God, alright. I don't think there's... Oh. This is probably not the power crystal I'm supposed to get, though. But this looks like a power crystal. Here he is. Oh, I don't got Balessa with me. So she can't fix this. That's frustrating. Is there a way that I can get her here so I can use her skills? Because that's really frustrating. Because how was I supposed to know? That one is repaired. Okay, some just all set in place. Okay, but I definitely do... It seems like I need a power crystal. Ah, what about this one? Hell yeah. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Please follow me. Give me the chest. Good, buddy. Oh, wrong. Ah, control scheme. Ravine thrown back. Come and charge. Puppy.
Can't get along.
Ossuary records on prisoner 20, incubation 18 days, emergence rapacity, sent to Virantium. Great, I love me some fucked up experiments on prisoners, huge fan. Do I need to clarify that I mean in fiction? I love when they kick chests. It reminds me of Kratos just punching through the lids of the chest. Absolutely, you're so right. Do I need this again? Oh god, I'm gonna grab the crystal. Crystal, baby girl, come on. Crystal, crystal. Crystal wizard. I do need a plush crystal lizard.
That is one of the goals, the things I need in life. They're so fucking cute. I kind of hate that you immediately have to run for them because otherwise you're losing valuable materials. Give me that healing. Thanks. Alright, I think now we should be able to continue. Everybody here? Everybody with me? Cool. Now, get your little pet demon to do its thing. Lucanus. Okay. Thanks, man. Nope. Fabricator. Okay.
Not surprised they lost control.
They never learn. Zara can summon all the demons she wants, but they don't have to obey her.
Wait, barriers protect enemies from most... Oh god. Don't give me these things in the middle of a fight, man. Wait, let me... Fuck. So we have a combo opportunity, apparently, whatever the fuck that means. Combos with... So this one first, and then this one. Just gonna... Did this do anything? Yeah, I'm not sure. Come.
Did Zara want all these undead for?
Nothing. Those are the failures.
Those are failures. What does success look like?
Yeah, exactly.
She took the best results out a few days ago, but some of the demons she created are still here.
Hear the climb. Killivan, there's been a development, and now we need results as swiftly as possible. Push the subject harder. Do anything you can do to intensify their feelings of envy and frustration. I want every single demon you can produce ready to fight for the glory of Tevinter Reborn. Woven cloth. I'm very curious how these caretaker things are gonna like I don't get that yet. Ooh, what's this? Leather? Leather. 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 Token of true flight. Projectile ability damage. Yeah. Although I do, funnily enough, I've started using ranged a lot more than I thought I would. Okay, this is where it came from. Alright. This. Great, I've always wanted to have an empty coin purse. Fabric hooks. Anything else in here? No, I think we can continue. Oh, no. There's a fucking chest. How could I miss this? A legendary rune. How the fuck... equipping runes. Equip runes at the character screen. Runes grant new Lyrium dagger combat powers. Open the character screen to equip your new rune. Okay, cool, of course. Select the rune slots. Active all of your weapon attacks deal cold damage for 20 seconds. Hell yeah. Activating runes. You can activate runes with L2 and triangle. Runes give you special combat powers you must recharge. Time them wisely. You can cycle through or activate your runes by using left. When pause on the ability wheel or during combat. Okay. Okay. Still have the desire to use R2 and R1 to fight, honestly, to attack. We have here a dark shard. Common longsword. Necrotic damage. That's kind of cool. But we do got a cool axe. I'm gonna stick with that. Can I open this? Rude. Why can't I open this? Question. Oh yeah, it's probably gonna open with the if I find a power crystal for this. Okay. Let's keep an eye out for that. Can I get up here again if I go down there? I'm always scared of not being able to come back. Oh no, there's a power crystal. Why are you hiding in there? Weirdly. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna relieve you of your troubles, okay? Wrong. Control scheme. Oh god. Hello there. Are you doing okay? I cannot see shit that's happening. Bullets in cooldown. Please. Yo. Wait. Combo opportunity. Flies. And then this. Okay. Come on. This is really the worst place to have this fight. I should get them out of here. Come on, friends. Come get out. Hello. Demonic experience. But why does the guy have like a fucking shield as well? Finally. New. Goodbye. I hope we didn't miss any loot. Oh, and you too. Okay. Asura records on prisoner 36. Incubation 9 days. Emergence misery. Sent to Malnus Pell. So the demons are like emotion related. Am I getting that right? Forgotten coin. What's this? Okay, I can't pick that up. It looks like it's something I should be able to pick up. Cool chest. Twin-edged. Yeah, sure. Penetration. And that's why his demon is called Spite, because he's a very spiteful person. I can respect that, honestly. Is it worth going down here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh.
Caliban, you said he's the one in charge?
No, he's a lackey. He runs this place for a powerful magister. He was my target a year ago. Now we both want him dead.
We, meaning?
Demons don't forgive.
Raven Opal. Range. Especially if I don't have to replace those. Hell yeah. New items. More stuff. Honestly, I also think I want to have it visible because I'd helmet never, because like this Vitard looks so good on him. Look at him. He just, I need to fix his appearance though. Like the rest of his outfit.
These
Are you having
demons,
fun down
there's
there?
something off. The Venatori have done something.
They're why this place exists. This is what success looks like.
Oh, no god. Nearly just dies just by jumping off a cliff. Which, to be fair, this is Coit. That's his specialty. The sound is so amazing. He's very angry. Boom. What's that demonic? Oh, you can do that, Lucanus. You don't need me for this. Okay, we jump down there. Ugh. More enemies. Yep. What's this? Come on. Death Blow Vitar. Oh, that one looks also kind of cool. Oh. He can't be changed during combat. What do you mean? I can't put on new face paint in the middle of combat and be like, hey, give me a second. Be right back. I just need to put on some makeup. Rude. Okay, we can slide down there. Wait a moment, enemies. I have to touch something up. Exactly. Very stone. Okay. Oh, hello. Why did that throw? Okay. God, I wish I was a demonic experiment. Can they stop vanishing? I think that's very rude. I don't appreciate that. Thank you. Is there stuff inside? No, there's not. Also records in prisoner 15-1. Incubation 100 days. Emergence passivity. Declared a failure and destroyed. Oh, for fuck's sake. Weaver's spool. Let me get up here. No, I want up there. I want to roll through these things. Possibly pick something up. Rift mold, common appearance. So where's your crystal, baby girl?
Mierda, these guys. Let me hit him first, then you can take him down.
Ah, okay, we got a new enemy. Yeah, the no audio cues kind of made me not realize that we had an enemy coming. I wouldn't want to work there as a scientist, man. I'd have sand in my shoes 24/7. Fair, but you could do it just like my boy Coit here and just be barefoot the whole fucking time. And since I got a feeling, I don't think it's gonna be incredibly warm in here, so I think you'll be fine. It's not like the sand on the beach, you know, that is just so hot you can't like walk on there properly. Sand between toes is even worse. I gotta be honest, I think I disagree. Sand between toes in a closed space, which would be if you wear shoes, is worse. Although you would probably wear socks in between as well. Maybe if it doesn't get into your socks, maybe you're right. But, yeah, I don't know. As long as the sand's not hot, I don't mind it necessarily. I have to have it on my feet. The moment I leave, though, like, being on the sand with, like, sand on my feet is fine, but the moment I, like, try to put on socks or try to go somewhere else and there's sand stuck on my feet and toes and stuff, that's when I get annoyed.
Well, that's not good.
What do you mean? I actually really appreciate having a sound effect. I don't know what your problem is.
This way, there's a shortcut.
Lead the way.
Yeah, we need to be grateful for every sound that we get. I also, like, it seems to be visually running fine. Not great, but fine, so I don't see any issues. What's this? Okay, we can't get through there. Worth a shot. You might actually need the companion selling you shit. Good they have that in. Ah, okay.
Easy enough.
Thanks, man. Oh, that's pretty cool. Especially with, like, the, hand situation. God. Loot. Give it. Let's slide. Slippery slide. I am a lot more worried about having sand in my underwear. Honestly, just seeing how they slide down here. And between my legs, holy fuck. Because, like, I already, even without having sand between my legs, if my naked legs touch when I walk around, like if I wear pants that are so loose, for example, and go so down there that my naked legs don't have, like, fabric in between, then I also get, like, a rash down there. And, yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. That's bad.
Any clue where to start?
And since I'm single, having sand in my pussy isn't that great because I got no one to suck it out. Sorry, I just needed to be nasty there for a second. Or nasty. I don't think that's the right term. You know what I mean. I'm glad you find it funny.
Or we'll find those on the way.
I know it's here.
But also, imagine you eat someone out and they have a sandy pussy. Like, crunch, crunch, crunch. It's not recommend crunch. Or having sand underneath your foreskin. Oh, so many bad ideas. I don't like sand. It gets everywhere. It's rough and coarse and gets everywhere. Ah, let me pick up some water. I'll be right back. Is that something you need to worry about if you're a nudist? I don't know, I'm asking the real questions here. Or, I mean, you don't need to be a full-on nudist, but if you like skinny dip and stuff. I only skinny dipped once. And no, twice actually, twice. And that was one time was in Slovakia when I was out and about with a person from Berlin. And I'm saying this mostly for context because I feel like there it's even more like the FKK culture is just even more open than what I know from here, right? And yeah, there was like a not a river type situation, you know? And I was like, and it was autumn. It was really cold. It really wasn't the best time to go skinny dipping somewhere. But anyways, I was like, I do have this sudden desire to like get into this river right now. And it was a small river, more like a stream, like in no way, shape, or form where I was worried that this would be dangerous. Don't worry. Rivers can be dangerous. This was definitely not one of those. And she was just like, yeah, let's go. Let's skinny dip. And I was like, you sure? I mean, we're not in Berlin, and we're in Slovakia, and Slovakia is a lot more conservative in a lot of its values. But anyways, we did, and it was fun. But also the other time was in Scotland on New Year's, the 1st of January. And in the middle of the night when everything was dark already, we had like a little carry-on bonfire at the beach. It was so cool, and then we just went skinny dipping into the ocean for a second. Like, it wasn't a nice, oh, we're swimming now. It was more of like a, let's see how long we can last at this weather, because once again, it was fucking January. But that was really cool, really nice experience, very fond of it. Don't remember much about the sand situation. Yeah, you told the story from Scotland. Sorry for repeating myself. I just really like it. Can I get up here? Okay, no. I'll figured.
that we can't get up slopes like that. Or if forgot where we came from. We have music right now. Rare, I don't want to fucking jinx it though. What's this? Yeah, you did interact.
These
What?
people, they were tortured.
Yeah, not very nice. Do not appreciate that.
Very few people survive Colivan's rehabilitation.
Rehabilitation. You did. I'm so impressed. You're so strong, Lucanus.
Wait,
Ooh.
we cannot go after Colivan yet. Not while he has my blood.
Yeah, I'm just looking around, buddy. I myself don't know what I'm doing. He joined the AAs now, so proud. Alcoholics Anonymous? Hell yeah, good for him. Gerald brooch. Ah. Ship. Right, where else is... Okay, we have more crystals to destroy. Is there anything on this side as well of interest? So of course there is. This one? No. That was cute. Koi.
We need to get that barrier down. Find the crystals.
Yeah, you don't say. Yes, I know, Lucanus, shut up. Use your demon. Thank you. Good boy.
Two left.
Oh, would it be the AD, the anonymous demonics? Yes, please. You're right. Ah! Come on. Open. Twin buckle binding. Yeah, well, we looked at... We nearly bought it. I'm glad we didn't buy it. We've wasted our money.
There. Just one crystal between us and the other side of
I always want to, aim similar, to how I aim in...
I'm on it.
Clear Obscure. Come on. That was a very bad jump. You... Like, I don't think that was very impressive for anybody who saw that code. But you're also not a very impressive man, my friend.
The barrier should be down.
Yes.
Let's see what's on the other side.
Is there another... I think there were 2 red doors, right? No, only one apparently. Okay, that's fine. Thought there were 2 next to each other.
Venatori never do
I
anything.
miss Clay Obscure. Oh god. Yeah, same, honestly.
That's the one. It has to be.
Like, I played through it 2.5 times already, and I'm considering replaying it again. Mainly due to the fact that I'm currently watching another Let's Play of somebody who plays it. Which is, yeah. Which is a little bit detrimental to me, because Claire Obscure's writing is insane, especially character writing-wise, right? And I mentioned that earlier in the stream today. I think you weren't there yet, you know? Yeah, I already mentioned that I struggle with the writing of Veilguard, mainly with how the characters talk to each other. It feels it feels too smooth, it feels too polished, it feels too... We all love and support each other. You know what I mean? There's no, like, real tension or arguing or something like that going on. That, like, maybe that's gonna change throughout the game, but so far I'm not... Okay, I'm glad that will change. But just in general, like, I feel like there's not... Yeah, the characters feel too smooth, just overall, in the writing. And Claire Obscure, God, was so good in that regard. The characters you have right now are just chill with each other. Yeah, but, like, that's not what I'm talking about. It's great that they're chill with each other, but even with people that you're chill with, doesn't mean that you never argue about things, or, like, that you never have good arguments. And that's what I'm missing here. Good arguments. They're like, yeah, I disagree. Please fix this, Rook. And then Rook is like, okay, I'm gonna go with this route. And then everybody's like, okay. And then there's that. Yeah, I know I'm at the beginning, but, like, these were the types of things that, for example, were a thing in Claire Obscure right at the beginning, you know? For example, these fights between Gustave and Lune, huge fan. All of them. Holy fuck. But they come there and already had beef. Yeah, just saying, this is... So far, I feel like the characters are too smooth, and I'm not vibing with the writing that much. But I'm very hoping is gonna change in some way, shape, or form. You know as well as I do how demanding Zara can be. Nothing less than perfection is ever acceptable. Of course, she's not going to accept that the crow is a failure of her method. Just kill him. Perhaps the demon will manifest when he dies. Bro, as soon as Tash joins, oh god. But wasn't her their dialogue also kind of stilted from what I've heard? From what I've heard. Anyways. Let's continue with this. So I just need to destroy it. Fair enough, I thought oh. They call Emmerich a skullfucker. Yeah, like, that's the thing. So I'm having a very hard time describing what I mean. Of course, the main theme I know of Tash is, like, the thing everybody made fun of about them being non-binary and everything. Was that it? Was that it? I don't know. There were a couple of scenes, like, just showing where, like, the writing was just really fucking stilted, you know? And so far, I have this feeling here too with every of the character. It's just difficult to really build it into the way this game is, I guess. Yeah, no, I don't necessarily mean this as a, oh god, this is, I hate this game for this reason, right? Or I'm not gonna be able to warm up with this game. It's just, I don't know, disappointing. It's a shame, I feel like. That's more of it, that I'm trying to get at. Because I really want the writing to be really good, you know?
So now what? Now we find Caliban.
especially the character writing, since that's what gets me interested in this game. Feels like Baldur's Gate release day. Okay, then I'm interested because I really liked Baldur's Gate when it Baldur's Gate 3. I haven't played any of the earlier ones. I really liked the character writing in Baldur's Gate 3 in many ways. I also didn't like it in many other ways. Don't get me wrong. There were some things that put me off, but overall I got very quickly very invested in everybody.
You want to hear about his torture methods or something else? We didn't chat.
It's fine. We can talk about something else. What's Katerina like?
After so long in this pit, I barely remember.
I played it relatively early. Do you mean in early access? I haven't played it in early access, that's fair. I've only played the official release. Yeah, okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense. Yeah, I have not.
He's already the demon of Virantium. Won't this be ironic?
Like Will didn't have shit. That's interesting. So I don't know early access well, right? But I watched a video on somebody who was basically raving about early access well. And I really liked what they said about him, but just once again, I don't know of any of the actual dialogue because these things aren't necessarily mutually exclusive. Like the what I mean with that, the writing could still be incredibly stilted, while technically the intention of the writing might have been better than what we got in the end game, if that makes sense. Not until like after full release and long after that they didn't have much for him either. Yeah, man. I mean, Will was absolutely fucking neglected in the full release as well. I'm mainly referring to apparently that some initial traits that he had apparently made him a little bit more interesting than what we got at the end. Let me see if you're interested in it, right? Once again, I don't know shit about early access well outside of this random video because I've never played the early access version. But if you want, I can look up the video that I'm talking about, like if you're just interested in it. Because it was a really good one. To just fuck you. We're not gonna update this right now. But once again, I can't really have much of an opinion since I've never played the early access version. Come on. Let's go YouTube. Early access Will. Let's see if I find the video I'm looking for. Yes. Here it is. God, my computer is very overwhelmed right now. Give me a second. It's just a person talking about shit. It's always fun. Come on, copy, and let's close this tab again because my computer is overwhelmed. I'm so sad for Will. He had such a cool story idea, but like nothing. Yeah, I realized, so initially I liked Will, but then the more I got to know him, I was like, no, I'm actually kind of bored. And I still feel very sad about that, and the Will that they proposed in this video seemed a lot more personally interested to me personally. And like Halson had like 3 scenes, at least it felt like it. I know he joins late, but still. Yeah, the thing with Halson is from what I know, right, he was mainly made a bigger character because well, people liked Halsin and wanted him to be a bigger character, right? I just had a mod that made him into Raphael. Oh god, that feels evil. But honestly, can't blame you. But yeah, I really liked Halsin, but at the same time, he is underwritten, in my opinion, and it's, like, yeah, he's fun. I love him, but yeah. Hey, Boaty. I don't know how much they have now, because I know there's been a shit ton of patches. My baby boy Bear Man. Yeah, like, that's the thing. I love Halsin. I did also romance him, especially because Astarion rejected me. And Halsin and Astarion was the only characters that I was actually trying to romance. And so I do have a very special place. He does have a very special place in my heart. But at the same time, I can also acknowledge it's mostly just thirst. He could have been a lot more interesting. Although, if you read between the lines, don't get me wrong, if you read between the lines between Halsin, he's not boring. Don't get me wrong there, especially when we talk about trauma and shit. Halsin is traumatized as fuck, and he's very good at just completely ignoring it and being like, no, I'm fine. He himself does not know that he's fucking traumatized. I got a feeling that he's like, oh no, this is good, this is fine. I am fine. And the moment you dig deeper into him, you're just like, bro, what the fuck, man? Can I send you to therapy, please? I just love how chill he is. He's a welcome change. He's not boring at all. Bro got locked up Draugr as a sex slave. I can't. Dark elves, not Draugr. I'm mixing up my species. Yeah, but I know what you mean. Oh gosh, yeah. Halsin discourse in this Twitch stream. No, but like, I agree with you. He's got a lot of shit going on. The game just does not focus at all on any of that shit, because also he doesn't focus at all on any of that shit, and I can respect that. He just mentioned it so casually too. Yeah, you're like, I mean, I want to believe that this didn't traumatize you, and great for you if it didn't. But I got more of a feeling like it traumatized you, but you're just very good at compartmentalizing it.
Hilarious. And now look at the mess you've made.
Caliban, you look very silly.
She always leaves me to clean up.
So this is Caliban.
He is the target I was sent for a year ago. A crow never abandons a contract.
What did they offer you in exchange for my life, Crow? Was it worth it?
Okay.
Oh, you brought ruffians with you.
Alright, let's once again have this combined.
Were you lonely? Take them down! I am in control here.
Are you now? I got a feeling, like, if you have to say that you're in control, you're not really in control, you know?
My blood, I command you.
Rude. Oh god, big boy. Caliban's pride. Okay. And the fact that he got the scar on his face from wanting to dig down a female bear in a heap where she wasn't having it. Deserved. Deserved. Dude, what is this lore? Halsin. It's just Halsin. He's a special druid. What a man. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a very big man. A bear man. I also, I once drew him, catching a salmon. I of course put him in a harness, like in that one, there's this one armor that you can find, this one outfit, and I of course put him in like the harness outfit. I'm absolutely not sexualizing this man. What are you talking about? And he's basically just in the waters fishing a salmon like the bearman that he is. I just got emoji. I'm gonna look it up. Let me see if I can find it and send it to you. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a very big man. Quite a while ago, though. Where is it, though? Where are you? There you are. JPEG. Take image. Uyame. There you are. Look at my fish. My fish is amazing. Oh. Is the harness similar to the one on Harlep? Could be. Yeah, it could. It might actually be Harlep's. Oh god, bro. Let me do this, and let me do this. One second, sorry. Oh, I have that on my PC. What the fuck? Did you find my... What, you mean the image that I sent you? Did you find that somewhere? I was looking for Wholesome fan art back then. Hell yeah, I feel honored. I feel really honored. It always warms my heart if people know some of the stuff I made completely unrelated to me. Same with the real alphas provide thing that sometimes breaches containment. Bro. Quick recover. Let's do this. Oh wait, wrong button again. This. Oh, you're already dead. Okay, cool. Caliban. I should use the healing abilities of my companions more. Like this. That's so wild. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I will not be a victim like the others.
Oh, a victim. Didn't you make everybody a fucking victim, my friend?
I will not be defeated.
I understood that he said, I will not be debated. Yes, I'm gonna debate your existence.
I will have order.
Alright, let's get the combat opportunity going again.
Now's your chance.
The crows send their regards.
So, we got your target.
Yes, the job's done.
Smells like blood. Ashes. Not done, not yet.
No, Spike, come on. Oh, he's cute. I like him. Um. Are you okay? Oh, I love that
Lucanus,
guitar. It looks really good on him.
You alright? Lucanus? What are you looking at?
Careful. They know we're not right. You cannot see him. I wonder.
I can see him.
We clearly have things to discuss. Somewhere else.
Agreed. I think it's time I got some air.
I gotta be honest though, I don't like that they visualize him like that, because technically we're playing from the perspective of Rook, and if Rook can't see him, we shouldn't be able to see him either, if that makes sense. I don't know. Oh god, let me tell you about... So, Halsin, you just triggered a memory, a core memory. Yeah, but like the visuals, I mean, yeah, I'm glad I got to see Spite, don't get me wrong, but I like, just design-wise, decision-wise, I would have picked a different one. Anyways, so I played Dark Urge, okay? I always play Dark Urge if I don't play an Origin, like another Origin run, because Dark Urge is to me the ultimate TAF. I don't know, for me, there's no reason not to play Dark Urge, if that makes sense. Except for if like I play multiplayer and a friend of mine plays Dark Urge. It's like everybody should play Dark Urge. It's like the ultimate run, in my opinion. Why won't you ever play it? Sorry, okay, I can just continue with the story. But also there will be Dark Urge spoilers out there now. I just doesn't fit with any character ever made for Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, but like that's the thing, right? I do struggle with like this concept of basically just playing this empty slate. And I love that Dark Urge manages to have like a, how do I say this? A really nice balance in you playing your own character absolutely, but it has a set background, right? And set background is gonna influence your character, right? And your character doesn't know the background, so it's fine. But I don't know, it works so fucking well, and I feel like so many people have the wrong perspective on what Dark Urge actually means and what the Dark Urge run actually entails. But anyways, I always play Dark Urge because it's makes my playthrough a lot more yeah, maybe because I don't really like set backgrounds, not in D&D in general. Yeah, I mean, like in D&D, I feel like the situation would be different because in D&D you can talk with your DM to actually involve the background, right? In the campaign, in in like the thing with the Dark Urge is it's the only way your character is like actually only had shitty DMs then. Okay, yeah, no, honestly, your DM should be open to having your background be part of like the story and like have I don't know, not just be like a random character thrown into the world, but be part of that world, if that makes sense. And Dark Urge kind of fills that for me personally, right? You're not just yeah, you're actually part of the world, but you still play very much your own character. So I'm honestly really fucking glad it's an option, and that's why I always play it. Yeah, my D&D experiences were bad, but that's a story for another time. Anyways, so Dark Souls, Dark Urge spoilers. Let's call it that way. So yes, I'm playing Dark Urge, and I was playing a good Dark Urge, mostly good Dark Urge, not perfect Dark Urge, but like basically Coit. Like a very happy-go-lucky kind of guy. Once again, Coit is my go-to character that I put into whenever I have to create a character for a fantasy RPG, right? But at the same time, you don't know what repercussions certain things are gonna have. So I at some point was tasked to kill this one person, right? I forgot her name. I feel very bad. She's very pretty. That's what I remember. She looks like Florence Pugh. And she is, what was her name again? The angel person. The angel person's girlfriend. The Asimar. I forgot what she was called. Anyways, I was tasked to kill her, right? And I was like, I really don't want to kill her. I really like her. But at the same time, I got threatened with, like, maybe my friend's dying if I don't kill her. So I was like, at some point, okay, maybe I should kill her. And at the end of the day, I actually ended up making the decision to kill her, right? And this was the only time I made a big major decision and I decided to reload. Aelin, exactly, Aelin. And the reason being, and I gotta be honest, even afterward, I said, okay, I'm still gonna make this decision, because I tried to play this game with like, okay, I'm gonna stick with my decisions. This decision, though, had consequences that I didn't see coming, which was the fact that Halsin was still placed in this inn, right? And the problem is that if you kill Aelin or she dies in any other way, of course the Shadow Curse takes it over, and it's really bad, right? And Halsin dies if you haven't started his quest to the point that he's not in there anymore. So I decided to reload to get Halsin out of there and then still commit to that decision, because once again, I kind of, when I try to play these games, I try to commit to my decisions, not reload, but I didn't want Halsin to die. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna have that. I'm gonna stick to it. Even though it wasn't necessary, I later on learned that, like, there were ways to avoid it, but there's that. Which this is why I also appreciate a Dark Urge run. Anyways, really cool. Always recommend people to go with the Dark Urge run, because it works so fucking well. Seriously, I like the way they managed to make Dark Urge your own character, and still like have him being them being like integrated into the story and into like everything and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, as I say, you can make him fully custom. It's just like there's some shit going on that he's got to deal with, that they're got to deal with. Anyways, I'm glad it exists. Let me open this. God foil or rare rapier. Hey Lucanus, we got something for you, baby boy, baby girl. God's foil. You look very good there right now. And you have a skill set. A skill point. Just... what have I been using the whole fucking time? This is like the one thing with the detonation, right? Let's go with this then. I can't acquire this. Okay, I don't have any points available. Okay, oh yeah, of course, points available there. I thought... I'm stupid. I'm stupid. It's a relationship. I thought those were the points. Anyways.
I have points available though. What's this? Term and death. You can now hold down your final. Agile charge and final attacks deal 50% bonus damage to enemies suffering from affliction. I don't know what the fuck affliction means. Charged attack damage. I don't really charge my attack damage. Dagger from abilities plus 20%. Rage regeneration. I like this one. Go with this one. This. Enemies take 100% more damage and dagger from environmental impacts. Am I using a lot of environmental impacts? That's the question. Hold R2 and then... Yeah, sure, come on. Why not? What else new stuff do you have? Ah, yeah, this one. This looks cool too, but I like the other one more. It looks better on him. Explosive toes. He does have very explosive toes. Look at them. Oh yes, I saw this one. Dark Shard. This one looks a little prettier. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, why not? Anyways, in regards to D&D experiences and stuff, I luckily so far had mostly DMs that were really interested in knowing about my background, so they can like have, for example, characters appear from my background to make myself like the character I'm playing actually part of the world and not just coming out of nowhere, basically. And honestly, I think that's a cool idea, and it makes it a lot more... I don't know. Makes me a lot more invested in the story and what's gonna come. Let me get this. Boo bot, yeah, man. Let me get rid of him. Evil. Read. Records from the ossuary, numbered prisoner souls, each followed by a single word. So one, despair, shame, horror, for page after page after page. What might that be? I'm not gonna read that, I think. Anything else of interest that I missed? Speak with Lucanus when ready. I think I'm ready.
Shall we go?
Yes. We shall. Let's go.
I'm ready to get out of this place.
Imagine how I feel.
Yeah. Yeah, the stats. Yeah. So, yeah. Understandable, especially if you go in blind and don't have like somebody with experience to guide you through everything, if that makes sense. Because it is incredibly fucking overwhelming if you don't know what you're doing. I don't have that much D&D experience. I've played some, but I've never actually found a good group that was like working for a longer period of time. Fun fact, a friend of mine asked me yesterday if we wanted to get a campaign going and a group going. So I'm currently looking for members, if anybody might be interested. Since I know you guys now, since you've been so fucking active, I'm open to extending that invitation to you. Or if you're comfortable to like see if you guys are interested. But yeah, either with D&D 5e or what was the other thing that she suggested? She also suggested another system that's apparently a lot easier and a lot simpler, since we both are more interested in the role-playing aspect and less in the fighting aspect, and this one apparently focuses a lot less on the fighting. But just keep in mind, it's not going to be a traditional D&D experience. It's going to be a little bit like, it's going to be homebrew, if that makes sense. In like the story and the world and stuff like that, just for some context. At least that's how I understood it. Wait, where is it? The other system was how to be a hero. I haven't looked into how to be a hero, but it can't be that difficult, because once again, she specifically said, hey, it's simpler and mostly like role-playing focused. Yeah, just to throw that out there. Once again, we have like no specifics yet. I'm not even sure if she's up in playing in English. I would have to check in with her because she would be the DM. But yeah, if you're interested, Kiyami, I can keep you up to date with things if we find more information on anything. And I mean, like, you're German anyway, so it shouldn't be a problem. I have yet. I don't know. I assume she's going to be a great DM. I don't know if she's a great DM. I just think she's a cool person. So I hope that also applies to DMing. Wait, let me read what your DM experience is, because I completely got distracted in the middle of everything. Our DM sent us into the Underdark as a first campaign, then complained he had to nerf the enemies. Then me as a new player had to lead the whole group because everyone else was just constantly running into certain death, which led my character to actually consider killing his team, taking the gold and just leaving. God, I'm so sorry to hear that, especially when it comes with balancing, right? That's the DM's, like, I don't know, job to figure that out and be able to make adjustments on the fly, right? And no, like, if like usually it's, you can see, okay, I made them overpowered, or I need to nerf them, or something like that. That's like, I don't know, you don't need to let players know that you can do that. That's the magic of being a DM, you know? Like, being able to adapt the situation to what the players need, basically, right? I don't know, that sounds weird, and that does not sound like you had a very good DM. Yeah, maybe don't choose the fucking Underdark, one of the hardest campaigns. Like, bro, yeah, I'm not very familiar with individual campaigns and how difficult they are, but yeah, especially in that then. And especially if you're a new player, right? I'm sorry, you gotta have a lot of leeway with new players that haven't figured out the systems yet. And usually, honestly, I think it's more fun playing with new players because a lot of, like, I don't know, older players, a lot less creative, if that makes sense. On the one hand, yes, you know a lot more of what you can do, and you can min-max the system more, and you can actually exploit the system a lot better, and therefore be more overpowered. But at the same time, I feel like it can get boring, right? If, like, you stick to, like, if I can imagine it can limit your creativity, is what I'm trying to say. And I think that's a shame. But yeah, of course, you're going to be a lot more powerful if you actually know what you're doing, and most new players don't, and that's okay, and that's cool, and that's just what makes it more fun. Not knowing what you're doing, it should be silly. I love silly campaigns. I would love to have a really fucking silly campaign. Like, for example, I was listening to the Dungeons and Daddies podcast at some point. That was a lot of fun. Like, have like a really silly concept, please. I love that. Yeah, it was so sad too because we didn't do stuff with the characters roleplay wise. It was just 99% fighting. Whenever I tried to make conversations and character development, it just was bluntly ignored and it just sucked. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That was really fucking annoying. I fully get that that wasn't a very good experience. I have like very mixed experiences with TTRPGs. I've tried several different systems. I DM'd actually for Cyberpunk Red once. Um, my it took a lot of practice. I wasn't necessarily the best DM. It was stressing me out so much, but it was fun. Like everybody went after the milkman, which like once again was an NPC I pulled out of my ass. But that's besides the point. I was part of a D&D campaign once, and I was playing a Kenku, and I was so out of my depths in playing a Kenku because I was realizing, oh shit, they can only imitate sounds, right? And I wanted to take that seriously, but it also was completely debilitating my ability to interact with the other players. So since he was a rogue anyways, I ended up just like going off on my own and being very silly and very stupid a lot of the time without communicating with my party, which can be interesting as well. But that, of course, can also be a big asshole move. But that was mainly because, oh shit, how the fuck can I communicate this in a way that fits into role-playing, whilst also being stressed out because I'm playing with people that I don't know very well, right? That I'm not very comfortable with. But yeah. And of course, I tried Vampire the Masquerade, and I gotta be honest, Vampire the Masquerade is way too hard of a system for me personally. I need a more fluffy, I need a fluffier system. I need a system that allows me to figure out my character a little bit more on the fly. What Vampire the Masquerade is really fucking cool technically, and also the world is really fucking cool, but man, does this require you to put a lot of work into, especially outside of just playing this character, if that makes sense. And I that just kind of ruins it for me. Roleplay seems like the coolest part, as well as so they're just so strange. I agree with you so hard. I also like, I don't know, I don't really get the combat thing personally. It can be fun too, right? Like, don't get me wrong, you can be really silly with combat, but that's the thing. I would like to use combat as also just another role-playing opportunity than just beat this boss and kind of, I don't know, maximize my strategy in beating this boss, if that makes sense. Anyways, there was something else I wanted to mention, I think. I completely forgot again.
Make it.
Lucanis, what happened here? A message from Zara Renata. I can't believe it. You're home.
No.
Zara.
I love that he's short. He's not only short compared to my character, he's just like generally short. Huge fan. Huge fan. Short king. Hell yeah.
The woman who runs the prison.
Fun fact, my first TTRPG experience was actually Pathfinder in when I was in the mental hospital in the psych ward, and we used to play relatively late into the evening, and like we managed to get like 2 sessions going that we ended up playing until 2 a.m. until somebody was like, what the fuck are you still doing here? Hello? Fuck off. Dude, mental hospitals are dope patient-wise. Yeah, I agree. Usually you meet like the coolest people. But also that was a lot of fun. I really appreciate it. Yeah. I would just generally like to find a crew to meet up with regularly and to just have a nice time role-playing with, right?
The witch who captured me.
Revenge for the breakup, maybe.
Where's Katerina?
She's...
Well...
The Venatori caught her in their confusion. I
get one of you back, only to lose the other.
We had an agreement. No, my condolences.
Lucanus, I'm so sorry.
I need to work.
Are you sure? You should take some time.
I don't need time. I need a target.
You just got here, and already you want to leave again?
Katerina gave me a contract. I'm not breaking the last deal she ever made.
No.
And I owe Rook. Once that's done, I'll come home.
I'll make sure of it.
I'll return him in one piece.
Thank you. Cousin, when you find...
You sure you will return him in one piece? Because you might be splitting him open on your cock, Rook. I'm so sorry.
Sarah, I need to be there.
We are under attack. Antam on one side and Avenatori on the other. Forget revenge. We need you.
No, Viago. Sara came for us here, in my house. She took Katerina from my house. You find her and cut her heart out, Lucanis. Vi and I will hold down the fort.
I'll give her your regards, Thea.
For Katerina.
Yeah, I also kind of like Viago. I wanna know more about him, honestly. In the sense of especially like with the history that he apparently has with my character as well. What the fuck is going on?
The crows had lost a talon, but the demon of Irantium was free at last.
Cool.
Sooner or later, debts new and old would come due. And they would all be paid in blood.
Ooh. Our D&D told us that we need to write a backstory. Why to me I didn't write it nicely enough for his taste, just for him to never use our backstories. I had to rewrite mine 4 times. Holy fuck, I'm so sorry, I hate that. Like, that's the thing. Personally, I think as a DM, you should give, like, your players the option to have like an elaborate backstory and be like talk to them about ideas and certain characters and stuff like that, right? But at the same time, I think it should also be okay if like there's a character like if the person has a very like, I don't know, not as elaborately thought out backstory personally. I don't know. I'm saying this mainly because I struggle a lot with figuring out backstories, and I like to figure them out as I go, and I know that can of course become a problem at some point if like you abuse that in some way, shape, or form. So like figuring it out as I go is of course also done in communication with my DM, right? But just generally, like, yeah, I don't know, I think it should be about player freedom and giving them options that they can use, if that makes sense. I played a Satyr Bard because I wasn't allowed to play a Naga Bard, who I had a complete idea for. Hypnotism, dance, and play, and using hypnotism and illusion, shapeshifting and stuff. A lot of mind to play because that's too advanced. Well, that sounds like such a cool idea, though. That sounds like a really cool idea. I luckily so far had only DMs who were like, hey, I want you to idea to work, let's sit down and see how we can make it work. Because like you can still like that's too advanced could be true, you know, depending on like leveling and all that kind of stuff, but you could have still like sat down and feel like, okay, how can we take this character and like tone it down to a level that like fits the campaign, right? If that makes sense. But like still keep like the core of the character in and of itself. I really like the concept. That sounds like a really cool character. LDM was just not flexible at all. He stuck to the book way too hard. Yeah, that's no fun. That's absolutely no fun. Seriously. Couldn't blame you that your experiences weren't that great. Yeah, so far, like, all my DMs have been so fucking forthcoming with possibilities. Like, my last one was also, and I'm sad that we can't continue this, but it was a campaign that I did with my ex, so I'm just not part of that group anymore. But I was actually playing a Wolperdinger, and he was basically creating new homebrew classes, not classes, species for everybody and stuff. It was so fucking cool, right? And it was doing a great job at it, and it worked. And he, yes, at the same time realized he was miscalculating some stuff at the end of the day, but like it was still not a problem. I was playing a Wolpertinger called Boss. And I think that's very silly still. To be fair, it was his first time DMing, so it was a benefit of the doubt, but still, okay, I get that. Wasn't better later times either though, even if he knew our critique. Yeah, okay. Bro, that character goes so hard, that's so cool. Yes, I agree.
They're the same thing.
I got a medieval tattoo yesterday. The dude had medieval attire on and everything. Hell yeah, that sounds so cool. And we talked about D&D. He played D&D for 20 years and encouraged me to try again. Yeah, you definitely should. Like, it's all about finding a good group dynamic and also feeling comfortable in that group dynamic. Which I personally find is the hardest thing to do. And of course, having people that have the time to actually schedule regular meetings and stuff like that. But the couple of one-shots that I've played so far were silly and fun, even though they never ended how you expected it. They were far from a polished D&D campaign. For example, one of the one-shots that we took, our DM didn't take into consideration that most of our characters were neutral to evil aligned, right? So at the end of the day, we kind of ended up joining the big bad evil guy in their evil schemes. Which nobody saw that coming, but of course, like, why not? And that's like, let's derail the campaign. It's okay. Of course, as long as you don't bully the DM, please. Let's not bully the DM, right? But yeah, I don't know. It can be a lot of fun, and maybe also starting out with some what's it called? Maybe starting out with one shots is a good way to actually loosen up a little bit and just have a good time instead of like immediately starting with a full-on long ass campaign. We even have the same dice. He was such a teddy bear. I adore that. Have fun with your pizza. Oh yeah, guys, I have to leave to eat my pizza before my sister gets to it. I may be back. All right. Bon appetit for your pizza. God, don't start with regular stuff. That was also so bad. One dude vanished for 45 minutes as he was bringing away his bike, or just left to cook without telling anyone. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm sorry, man. That's just... Yeah, not a great experience.
Mostly, kind of.
Except one will manipulate you, or kill you, or both.
But how do you get rid of them?
What's everyone talking about?
Spite.
The demon in Lucanus. When a person gets possessed, the demon usually takes control.
And they turn into a monster. The spirit just molds them however they want.
I've heard of abominations being cured by killing the demon in the Fade. That's not a sure bet, though.
Well, there's one way.
I'm sorry, it looks so silly when Coit's like, whoop, whoop, moving from this side to the other.
We'd have to,
You'll have to kill me.
I'm not gonna fucking kill you, buddy. Second D&D round we did was just so weird. Like, we had a dude that made me so damn mad. I literally had to leave for a few minutes to calm down. I'm sorry to hear that. Oof. There's got to be another way.
That can't be the only solution. Can't we reason with Spite?
I love the answer, oof, yes.
Persuade it to leave?
Talk doesn't work on Spite.
He doesn't want to hurt you. How rare. Everyone else does. I want to talk to him.
Ah, come on, Spite.
Well, let's think this through some more. There has to be a
Oh, he's leaning down. That's very hot of you, Coit. You do know that.
I have people in Marathas I can ask, but I wouldn't get my hopes up.
All right. So what next?
Let me talk to them. I want to talk to...
Lucanus!
Nope. It's fine. I'm fine.
Of course you are. You shouldn't be used to this. He could kill you. This is not fine. You shouldn't be used to this.
He's done this before. Enough that you just shrug it off.
He'd do this in the ossuary. The Fate does whatever his spirit wants. Real walls and chains, not so much. Just give me a minute. He'll get bored once everyone leaves.
I miss Dragon Age. I miss my character Minerva, my beloved. Minerva! Minerva! Heart to Minerva. Who's Minerva? Just give me a minute. Should you be alone now? Okay, let's throw it with him.
You alone with the demon.
You don't have to worry about me.
Lucanus.
Please.
She's so pretty. Spore sent me image. Sea of Blood. With the team's help, the demon of Verantium escaped its chains and completed his contract for Caliban, warden of the ossuary. But his reunion with the crows was bloodied by a counter-attack from Zara Renata, who struck down Katerina before his return. A new exploration level unlocked. A new exploration level is available. Return to this location via the world map or through the crossroads Illuvian to explore and complete additional quests. Interesting.
Antiva is in rough shape under the Antam's occupation. I should check in with the other crows.
Okay. Oh, there's a temporary thing. I like me some temporary things. Let's talk. Hey, Lucanus.
You asked for time. Is this long enough?
Yes, my head's clearer. Though I would kill for a decent cup of coffee.
Have you? For coffee, I mean?
Not today. You've got questions. You might as well ask them.
Wait. Load. Oh, Minerva is really fucking pretty. You're so right. I adore her. She's so cute. Oh god, why did somebody mention me in their post? Oh, probably
Ah, okay, sorry. Got distracted again. I got a shitload of notification on my phone. You've got a question, you might as well ask them. I did some, I have an assumption of what it's gonna be. I did some voice acting. Like, that sounds like that oversells it a little bit. I recorded some voice lines that my friend included in her video game, and I'm not sure if today is the end of, because it's for a game jam, and I'm not sure if today is the end of it. And she might have actually uploaded it and mentioned me as like credits. That's what I assume it's gonna be. It might be something else though. She is a Lucanus kisser. I can respect that. Good for her, and good for Lucanus. What's more? How did you get captured? Yeah, that's curious.
You're the best mage killer in the Antivan Crows. So how'd the Venatori catch you?
Someone set me up. I had a contract for Colivan, in the ossuary. I took a ship from Treviso to Minrathus. They were waiting for me. Knew which ship and when it would arrive. I don't know how they convinced the Crows I was dead, but I woke up in the ossuary with Zara gloating about it.
I'm not sure. Maybe Lucanus, but I have yet to meet everybody else. So far, out of the ones that I've met, I found Lucanus the most interesting. But before I make a decision, I want to meet the others. He just started the game, let him meet the characters first. Yeah. I don't wanna get false hopes up, or I don't know. Just in general, I don't know yet. Are you okay taking this job?
I know Katerina volunteered you to work with us.
I don't think he's gonna appreciate us questioning
Did
him.
Iago ever consult with you before sending you on a contract?
Iago would barely tell me what the job was beforehand. But I'm not the demon of Virantium.
Katerina was first Talon. You don't refuse a contract from the first Talon. Not if you're smart. But there's plenty of reason for me to work with you beyond that, Rook.
Such as?
I owe you a debt, for one. And after a year in that
And you
hole,
think I'm so fucking handsome, and you want me to split you apart with my cock. That's what you want, right?
maybe I'm
Okay,
looking
sorry.
forward to stabbing a god or two in the back.
Forward to stabbing a god or two in the back. That's fair, very respectable. Make yourself at home.
The crossroads can be dicey, but the lighthouse is safe. Oh, and if you see a spirit around called the Caretaker, they're friendly.
I love the way you said it with that smile. They're friendly.
It'll be a pleasant change. You haven't asked about Spite.
From what I've seen, I'd say he picked the right name.
He's stronger when I sleep, so I try not to do it much.
Bro, oh god, that's my weakness. People not sleeping. And me trying to get them to sleep. Let's just say I got a thing for characters that don't sleep enough. And people too, man. That's also one of the things that goes throughout my axes. Like, all of them had sleeping issues, mainly because most of them were fucking workaholics. And not very good at taking care of themselves. Let's continue.
Sanctuary by choice. Not even the demons. We both did what we had to get out of there.
Are you dangerous? I'm not gonna fucking ask him that. Don't mages get possessed?
So, if you're an abomination...
I suppose I should get used to that.
But I heard that only mages can get possessed by demons.
I'm skilled with a blade, but I promise you, without spite, I have the magical talent of a brick. There must be some difference between a demon deceiving their way into a body and being forced into one. Only Zara knows for sure.
Interesting. I don't want to continue flirting with him, though, I gotta be honest. I admire your courage.
I admire you. What you've been through would break most people.
I would not give Zara the satisfaction.
Still, you must be a very courageous man.
A very stubborn one, perhaps, but that's kind of you to say. Leave Spite to me. If he's trapped in this world, he has good reason to fight for it. For now, I must honor our contract. Gods, magic, politics. Things are going to get very bloody.
When I visited Kuyama, we literally tag teamed over sleep schedule. Fair. I don't want to read his logbook situations, the Antivan crows. Yeah, I kind of do, mainly because it's also related to my character, since my character is also a crow. That's another reason why Lucanus would be interested in, like, going along the line of, like, Coit actually being, like, a little fanboy of Lucanus, just because, it's implied that he is kind of infamous, right? And I think that would be very kind of cute. Lady Zara, the work is progressing slower than anticipated, though the artificers were confident that they would make use of the elven device maintaining the barrier. They were unable to extend its reach to more than a handful of yards in any direction, most frustrating. I sacrificed the worthless fools. That gained us another 6 feet or so. What we have thus far excavated has proved most interesting. The structure appears to have served as a temple to the elven goddess Gilanine. I had thought the tales of her creating various woodland creatures was more mere superstition, but the holding cells and cages with the remains of animals no one can identify just otherwise. You should visit. I think you will find the place intriguing. Your servant, Calavant. Katarina's search. A note attached to a stack of reports, maps, and other documents. Lucanus. I found these at the diamond in Katarina's private room. They date back to the day your ship was lost, the day you were taken from us, and chased the smallest leads from Antiva to Tevinter, and back again. Whatever Varric and his friends did in their pursuit of solace caused a ripple through the Venatori ranks. It made them slip, and allowed Katarina to discover what was hidden in our waters this whole time. You never stopped looking for you, Lucanus. I thought you'd want to know. Aww. Lucanus logbook. Dawn exercises, breakfast, weapon maintenance, inventory. I do appreciate that he has a clear schedule. Nearing midnight study. Every hour seems accounted for, but it is difficult to know for certain. There was no day or night in the ossuary. Now at this lighthouse, the sky offers a little hint to the true time in the world. What? Me? This one. Emphasizes breakfast. Meeting with Knave, Harding, and Ballara. Possible movement from gods. Midday meal search library. Later after the... A piece cut from the all. Golden stranded weaves protection cage. Keep them out. Keep me in. Yeah, that sounds like it's probably spite. Drawn below is a decagonal diagram of perfectly even intersecting geometric lines. He had to endure my sleep-talking moments. It was embarrassing. They were amazing. What do you mean? I heard that I sometimes talk in my sleep as well. And there was a time where I didn't snore, but I started snoring again, apparently. Do not appreciate that. Puppies. Let me, Oh yeah, okay, so this is the room that... Goms mentioned liking, because it's Lucanus' room. I see. The Goms was here before, and she's a big Lucanus lover. Let's go inside. I snore like Hassan. Perfect. You snore like a damn bear on crack. wielding a damn motorcycle. Oh god. That's funny though. Let me let me check on the others first before I forget it again. Oh, there's an exclamation mark. Hello.
I'm heading out to practice my new magic. I could use some moral support. I really have to get better at using my new abilities. Don't want to drop a rock on someone's head.
Honestly, that's very fair. I had the worst end of the stick when it came to the tag team. Fun fact, I went to boarding school, and in boarding school I shared a room with a person who also snored. And it certainly caused, we were both not necessarily doing well mental health wise, and we had a very strained relationship, but I am now incredibly fond of them. We're still friends, luckily enough. And I can't wait to see them again because they're gonna come over to my city at some point soon. Soon, not soon, but like this year. Because we live pretty far away nowadays. But yeah, they generally were pretty loud in their sleep, which was funny, but also made me go absolutely fucking insane. And back then I didn't have like nice sleeping earplugs. I still used some type of earplug, but yeah, that was a wild time, let's call it that. I offer you to sleep somewhere else, to chill somewhere else, but no. I remember that one time where like they made some sounds that I didn't really know what type of... It sounded like they just got up to drink out of the water bottle, but when I looked they were still completely asleep, and I was like, how the fuck do you manage to make these sounds in your fucking sleep? Full respect for that. That's a talent.
Oh, shit! No! Okay. Try again. Deep breaths. There. Oh, God, damn it! Oh no! Sorry. Just breaking things.
Can I try? Yeah, as if you're gonna do something to fix it.
Let's talk this through.
I wish I could, but I can't. Not right now. My thoughts just keep bouncing around, won't line up. The Illuvian was easy. Once I replaced the resonance crystals, adjusted the lyrium lens, it worked fine. I mean, I had to realign the matrices,
Nope,
but
sorry.
it just worked. Not like this thing.
Am I just gonna flirt with everybody? Fuck yes. You're smart, you've got this. No, give yourself a break. Honestly, I like this one. Yeah.
This stuff's thousands of years old. Nobody could figure it out right away. Also, what is it exactly?
It's the Nodus Durthalin, the 8th archive.
Of course.
I heard it was gone forever, but here it is.
So, what does it do?
It knows things, whatever its creator knew, at least. So much knowledge, all the wonders of Elvenon. Or at least bits of them, which is more than we have. Once I figure it out, at least, whoever made it was powerful, but clumsy. It's resonating off tempo. Need to match it. First, introduce a microfracture, but before that, you'll need the Fate Harmonics, so... Sorry, I ramble sometimes. I'm a rambler. Ruined a lot of relationships. Most of the people I've been with didn't care for it. And I'm doing it. Again.
I like your rambling.
I could listen to you ramble all day.
Those are two different things, man. I like your rambling, and I could listening to you rambling all day have very different connotations. Bro, I mean, I know it had the heart in it, so I know it was probably romance coded, but I thought it could be one of those things that Coit says, because he's once again mostly a very kind guy, and that can be misinterpreted in a romance section. This kind of crosses that line. ADHD right there. Yes, she's so hard ADHD coded, and I love that. That makes me like her even more.
And you. Not that you ramble, you should talk more. I mean, you talk plenty. Just the right amount. Ideal talking. Okay. Anyway,
God,
honest thought.
she's so cute.
I'll get back to it. Soon. But I think I need a break. Maybe take a nap and I can finish later.
I like that you're open to a break and taking a nap. That makes me, that turns me so on right now. Whatever helps.
Hey, if napping works, then nap away.
Okay, I will. Anyways, let me know if you need me. I'll be ready.
They'd found someone who could fix their mirror.
She's probably the closest to somebody I would actually befriend in real life, I think. Just looking at my own friends right now, and just the type of people that I enjoy having around me.
One of Arlathan's own veil jumpers. Just what they were looking for. And Bellara had found something else. An artifact that held a wealth of lost knowledge. But a prize like that was going to attract more attention than they'd bargained for.
Belara's note on the lighthouse. I can't believe we're in the Dreadwolf's old home base. I don't know the specific word exactly. We're calling it the lighthouse. There's a lot of history here. It looks like part of a temple. Did he pull it all into the Fade? That would take an incredible amount of damage. There are a lot of personal touches too. Was expecting more gold, a throne maybe, but Harding tells me that was never the Dreadwolf's style. Harding also calls him Solos. Everyone does. But I don't know if I can call him that. Fenrirel, maybe. I can get there. Alright, goodbye. Oh, we've already read this, I think. Did I just hear barking? Yip yip. Oh, hello!
Manifestation.
Caretaker's workshop. Top rank 1. Running. Yeah, let's rank up. Right? Hell yeah. Pizza digested. Let's see if we can upgrade something. Level up? Yes. Guess that looks worth it. Honestly, I'm just gonna fucking level up with it, whatever. It's fine. Doesn't hurt, right? Not using the others anyways. Oh, my companions. Can I continue this? got you two as a little treat. Because you've been such a good boy, Lucanus. I'm sorry that I don't got any good weapons for you now. Nothing new, at least. Guys, Zale pizza is so yummy. Really? I mean, I guess it can be yummy, but not as like a generalized statement. Yeah. Wait, map. So, does this map generally also mark optional quest stuff? I'm gonna check on Nave as well. Of course, Varric, my beloved, so he can give me therapy talk again. It's a vibe, you know? Okay. Okay, and I'm glad it does. I do appreciate that. Hey, Nave. Hey, little
I
fuzzies.
swear I see wisps in my dreams now.
Okay, I can't talk to you though. Okay, cool. Another quest. Note from the crows. Rook, the Untarm occupying Treviso think they can outlast the crows. We believe it is time to prove them wrong. Come see us when you can. Abso-fucking-lutely. Blue poison. I first have to figure out my whole appearance situation, actually. Because we can't have that the way it is right now. Alright, actually, I want my armor to... Ooh, Watcher's robes. Interesting. Yeah, but I think I want to have this to be Kirkwald's finest. Just because it looks really good on him. And yes, save. And let's have casual be this again. It also does look really good on him. Save. Yep. This looks cool too. Oh, his face is so well suited for Vitar's. Like, seriously, they all look so good on him, I feel like. So, like, either this or this one the most. This one suits the whole... the current outfit a lot, I feel like. This one just generally suits him. We're going to keep this. Oh, the grey one. It's cool that you can even replace your weapon like that. Oh, we're gonna keep this one. See? Yes. Do I want to keep this? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one. I like it. I like it. Leave. Oh yes, and can we decorate something new? Daily Schnuck stuff. Oh, that's so cute! Yes, I love this. Elven Bass. Also really cute. And the combat manual can be right there. Let me change some relief. Oh fuck, yes. Anything for here? No, I don't think so, right? Oh. Okay, let's go. Contact the shadow dragons. Wait, let me see what options we have. Best ways. Oh god. An unfamiliar sense. Help Harding practice her ability. Find an alluvion that leads to Arlington Forest. Slow poison. Okay, I think I'm gonna continue this right now. I do have the desire to immediately start with the side quests. However, I want to get the companions first. And so I'm gonna continue with the main quest until I get like a handful of companions, I guess. Before I start side questing with shit. And also let me check in on Varric, baby girl, please. How you doing?
So, Scout Harding glows now? Is that a thing everyone's doing, or just her?
Just her. Dunk. Yeah, I mean, we have Nathan Lucanus. That sounds good. Nev is required for the smuggled relic case quest. Don't know what the current quest is called that we have going at the moment. Travel to wrong button. Should have pressed travel to track quest. Friend of mine is currently in Greece. Fucking rude of his, honestly. Like, seriously? Should take me with him to Greece? There it is. Now contact the smugged relic case. Okay. It is actually the one that I'm tracking right now. Yeah.
The doc.
Mirrors upon mirrors. Yeah, I think we had this already.
The caretaker must be regaining control.
Hey, yeah. Hey, buddy. Wood smash.
Onward, dweller.
That scent. I can't place it.
For a moment, it smelled like Docktown after it rains.
Could be magic from the ancient elves.
Wait, I think I'm not even following the right... Where am I? Okay, No, I think I need to go back once again. I want to unlock the characters first before I start side questing. Oh, okay. That's a classic Coit move. And that's what he does, falling off of cliffs.
between.
I want to another spot. Although this area looked really pretty. This is the way I wanted to go. Thanks, buddy, for picking me up. All
Are you
aboard the
one
Ghost.
spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Of course, of course. All
To
aboard
other
the gossip, the toxic gossip train. Can I fast travel from here? I don't want to gather my party, I actually want to... do that via map, I assume. Here? Yes. Yes, the gossip, the toxic gossip train.
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Minrathis, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out.
Well, good. I'd hate for assassins to find me predictable.
Come get up here, Lucanis, friend. I do like your posture. Look at him. I don't know, the way he's standing. I don't know if that's actually that special, but to me it looks like he has a very specific posture, and I can appreciate that. Let's travel to Docktown. Nev is required for this quest. Yes, we have Nev. Nev learns a dangerous deal in her home neighborhood while going to meet the mysterious shadow dragons. He screams stick. Glandavalus Square.
Minrathis, the heart of Tevinter. Somehow the beat of it always pulls me back. Steady pulse of secrets, corruption, you name it. Trust no one. Expect the worst. And you might just get by.
That sounds like fun.
The shadow dragons know we're here.
Nev Gallus! You only turn up when you want news. Well, you've got some.
Tarquin. You look, well.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Sounds like a story.
Just living ungifted in a world made for mages.
Rook, meet the Viper.
Hello, Viper. Nice to meet you.
It's good to meet you. Both of you.
And you.
So why the meeting?
There's a nice
Is
voice.
this about your work with Varric?
Something terrible got loose when we disrupted Solus's ritual. A pair of elven gods.
Gods?
They blighted a village
Oopsie.
in Alden. Demeter's Crossing.
There are Venatori whispers about that place. Now we know why.
I like his
What's been
voice.
happening in the city?
Underground sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market. The cults gathering power.
What relics?
Relics? What kind?
We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics before you got here. Smuggled in recently.
They enhance blood magic and can summon demons far too easily. We destroyed one and tore another off a slaver.
We think the third's right here in Docktown.
Docktown's my home. If it's got problems and I'm here, I can track this faster than anyone in the city.
Not alone, I'll help.
Hold on. I'm happy to help.
It's fine. I can catch up with you.
We don't know where the gods are or what they're doing. We're here for help. It's fair I give some in return.
But I hate that he's grinning the whole fucking time.
And they resonate with each other. We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found, but it should still track the...
He is a very kind person, but he doesn't necessarily look it. But he's like always like happy-go-lucky, like, oh, I have the job. Grinning too much. He needs to smile less. Get a little bit more toxic masculinity in his veins, you know?
Third.
Give it to me. I'll get it done.
We'll keep eyes on the Venatori. If there's a tie to these elven gods, we'll find it.
Ready for a tour of Docktown? Stick with me.
The relic the Viper gave us responds to the missing one.
And it is. It should pick up places where the missing relic disrupted the Veil. Find a trail of those and we'll get somewhere.
What about here?
Trail doesn't lead close. We'll save that tour for another day.
Oh, there's a chest. Chest. Technically, probably in a place that is locked up for me, because there's a red thingy. Wait, can I get up there? Too high up. R1? No valid companions. Ah, fuck off. Yep. Wait. Can't I get inside? Rude.
So you live in Docktown?
My whole life. Unless I'm away on a case. Or crashing in the Fade.
Harding said the Icon's Valley shot you last time you were here. And
Such
now
a
we're
cute
chasing a dangerous
puppy.
relic through the streets.
And people wonder why I never get sleep.
Lol.
Aha! The relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste.
Mm-hmm. Gonna go this way first. Oh, and I can't go this way first. Fuck off. Okay. I love having my laptop at my bed, cozy lying and watching This Is Life. Oh, that's so sweet. I love laptops for exactly that reason, but also I have the rule set up for my own life that I do not use my laptop in my bed. Although neither that, or I actually have a big TV, but it's big, quote unquote. But I have a TV that I can watch from my bed because well, I don't have a living room, so my bed it is. And it's mostly for my PlayStation. However, I had a time where I connected my laptop to my TV, and I've promised myself I'm never gonna do it, because if that's the case, I'm never gonna fucking leave my bed. It's really get bad for my mental health. My laptop needs to stay on my desk for that exact reason. So I fully get what you're talking about, in the sense of like how nice it is.
Came out of nowhere, I know. But you're all right, right?
What happened? It's locked down, sir. Keep it under control. Yes,
Made
sir.
the decision for myself that my next computer that I hopefully at some point will be able to get, it's gonna be a proper PC, because at the moment I only have a laptop, which mainly stems from the fact that I'm used to traveling around a lot. But I have my laptop, and since it still works fine, I will just like use my laptop for when I travel around and have like a more powerful PC at home, like a more powerful station that I also can like regularly upgrade and stuff. That is just gonna be a lot cheaper overall than if I were to get myself like a new laptop or
Locked.
something.
We need another way in.
Right, on it.
Can I roll through there?
We're breaking into a chantry.
We broke it.
Chantry notice, temple lockdown, matter under control, take your prize
Into a
out
prison.
elsewhere, okay?
But no.
Okay.
The courtyard's public ground, and we can't lose the trail.
Let me pet the kitty. Tomorrow, oh, I should really stop streaming, actually. Just realizing, I gotta get up early tomorrow. I have an appointment for occupational therapy.
Is this what you do for the shadow?
And it's coming up
Come on with
fast.
us.
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help. Or won't. Word got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
It's my first appointment, in regards to occupational therapy. So, that has me scared because I don't know what to expect. I mean, I technically have been told the things to expect, but I don't know, like, the people, I don't know the environment, it's just a completely new situation, and that scares me shitless. Yeah, I'm gonna see how that's gonna go. Can't wait to get a PC, but I know nothing about computers. There are actually a bunch of tools about in that regard that are supposed to help, I think. But I gotta be honest, I have a friend who I trust with that kind of stuff, who has experience with it, so I'm gonna trust that she's gonna help me in that regard. No, you're good. Wait, is Shrimberton an occupational therapist? I was actually considering becoming an occupational therapist myself. That's really fucking cool. But there are some other reasons, like just personal reasons why I realized, okay, no, that wouldn't be very smart of me. I'm not gonna do it. But at the same time, it was I seriously considered it as maybe a possible path. I was at work all day. It's not my fault. That's so fucking cool. Yeah, I got my first appointment tomorrow with occupational therapy appointment, and I'm scared, but it's gonna be fine. It always is. But anyways, it's tomorrow in the morning, and that's why I'm saving right now, and that's why I'm ending the stream here, because I do need to try and get some sleep.
I try to heed my own advice and actually have a proper sleep hygiene, if that makes sense. Exit game. We just saved, right? Good luck, it's gonna be nice and easy. Usually first appointments are just checkups, getting information and seeing what has to be done and stuff. So it's gonna be nice and easy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. That's basically what I've been told as well. I just hope I'm gonna like the person and I get the feeling like the person likes me. And that the chemistry works out, you know? Cause like my mom, for example, she also has been doing occupational therapy for a while, but in her case it's not for mental health reasons and more for her joints situation. And she said that has been so helping her so much also in a mental health way, even though that's not why she's there. And I got a feeling like she hopes something like that's gonna happen for me too, which I'm not sure if it's gonna be that effective, you know. But I don't know. Let's see how this goes. I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, thank you for joining today. Now my computer is actually heating up a little, but it's still okay. Thank you for joining again. I will probably stream again tomorrow afternoon if I'm not too dead tired after my appointment. Just as a warning, I might draw. I might continue with the game. I don't know yet, depending on what I'm in the mood for. Please tell us how it went. I'm really curious. Yes, remind me again, because I might forget. But yeah, I would love to. Yeah, thanks for joining, and see you again soon. Goodbye.